Okay. Boom!
So, 10 years ago, Apple changed the MP3 market by introducing a product that made it easier to consume music. This is the same model that Tourist is looking to employ as we reinvent what it means to use virtual tours. We are specifically changing the user experience and the revenue model, and we are making it easier for people through 4 products that we have in our platform. We're giving people a chance to look inside places of business, to look inside hotels, real estate. Across the board, we are monetizing what it means to go into these places in a very tactile and immersive new way. We have 4 products that are enabling this. Tourist Explorer, which is our free viewer. It's available on tourist.com and the App Store, and it gives you the ability to
show the product.
Gives you the ability to turn your iDevice into a window. So as you point up and down and left and right, you're looking through a window. It's a very visceral experience. It's very enjoyable. We've got seasoned CEOs that are smiling like they're teenage girls as they look at this thing and get all giddy. It's been very highly rated and reviewed. Second,
show the product. Don't tell us, show us.
Okay.
There's an Elmo right there. Just put it under the Elmo and show us.
I know, but it's about moving, and I was told that this won't do you any good.
Well, at least you could start.
Okay.
Show us something.
Second, we've got Tourist Professional. This is an international network of photographers that are able to create this content for anyone.
Can we put on the Elmo, please? Tech guys, enable the Elmo. Thank you. Okay, so now you got to look at the courtesy monitor to show us what you're showing.
So you guys can see here that we are looking around. This is the problem with the Elmo. It's really not meant to be.
Do you have a video of your product?
I do. In fact,
show the video.
Show you that here.
Just the #1 rule of presenting is to actually show the product. Yes. Okay,
and
here we go.
So these people are able to go around these environments, and we also have a product that gives you the ability to paint in your surroundings in 360 degrees. And finally, we have a white label program. So in the last few months, we've been contacted by 6 of the Fortune 100
All right,
companies.
Stop. We still don't know what this product does.
Right.
Tell us in English, what does the product do? We see people throwing their phone around in the air.
Right.
What is it actually doing besides, is it exercise for them or something? What are they doing?
It's giving you the chance to look around and experience a place in 3D.
Ah, so I'm not looking at the real world, I'm looking at a VRML or something?
We call it remote reality. It's like augmented reality, but you're going into that space.
Okay, so somebody has taken a 360-degree photo of a tourist destination, and then that's pretty cool, and you swing it around, and you can see what that location would be like being in.
That's right. We've got 17,000 locations. Why
would I want this? Is it for tourism?
So that you can decide the next place you're going to buy a house, so you can decide where you want to book a hotel room, so that you can see Paris Hilton in Munich, Germany on her birthday a week ago. We've just got a lot of really interesting content.
Okay. I think we actually understand what it is. Shervin, you had a question.
I think it's really cool.
Turn the microphone on, please. It's on. Go ahead.
I think it's really cool. So I know it's really tough doing that, but just the first thought I had was partnering with Room 77.
Absolutely.
Looking around the hotel rooms. That would be pretty.
Yeah, I actually went onto your website, and it's a 5-inch by 7-inch holodeck. So essentially, you can be teleported anywhere in the world and look around as if you were there. In fact, if it was strapped to your face, you would be there for all practical purposes.
Wow. So that's a way to describe it. This is good. You're learning actually how to describe your own product from professionals like Naval and Shervin. Any other questions from the panel about this? Using the iPad for
I think this
360.
This is really cool.
It's very cool.
The cost to produce the thing and I think you may be working on this, but the right camera, the right lens, the right mount, that's complicated. That you can get photographers to do that, but
how much does it cost to take a picture of a room or a landscape?
It's free. If you have the right digital SLR, it's free, and we're also releasing an app that lets you paint in your surroundings by swiping the air. So think of it like Twitter, but instead of sharing 140 characters, you're saying, hey, this is what it looks like to be up on stage at launch. Pretty exciting.
So by painting the air, you mean capturing the image around you?
And turning that into that virtual tour. It's a turnkey. It's very easy.
I think painting's the wrong way to describe it.
You're right. It's very automated.
It's like YouTube.
It stitches it together.
And so we are now the sole virtual tour provider for RE/MAX internationally. We are working with some of literally the very biggest Fortune 10, Fortune 100 names in education, transportation, entertainment. It's very exciting for us.
Are you working with EF?
I'm sorry? With UF?
EF.
EF? No, not yet.
Question from the grand jury?
If you take a picture inside a store...
Direct into the microphone.
If you take a picture inside a store, can you tell what people are looking at and where they're coming from?
That is something that we've considered. We are very interested in the metrics that this platform can deliver in terms of identifying what is of interest to people. That's ultimately where the value is. It's the content and the metrics, not the fact that we're making a bunch of money on the hosting.
Okay.
Final question. Can you connect it to the gyro so that as you walk forward, you're zooming in and walking around the space?
You can tap. The gyro doesn't, as to the best of our knowledge, does not measure lateral strafing movement.
You could mix that with the accelerometer. That would be really cool because I could actually see some interesting gaming elements to it.
Okay. Cool. Great recovery, and let's hear it for Explorance. Oh, Taurus. Sorry, Taurus.